welcome back to another video on this channel. Today, I want to emphasize how broken the 5221 is after the patch. Yeah, it's a 5 at the back, I'm sorry to... You know what, I'm not even sorry, this game is horrible right now. It's pretty much the most unplayable FIFA gameplay I've played in years. And this 5221 formation is pretty much the only thing I can find some consistency with, so here are the tactics. We start things off with balanced defensive style, balanced build-up play, and forward runs. For a formation that only has a few players up top to begin with, I often prefer forward runs over direct passing. Like any 5 at the back, we go with a lower defensive width, and 30 that is. A depth of 65 because somehow 5 at the backs are amazing at pressing. A bit on the narrow side with an attacking width of 37 because we want those two wingers to cut inside so that our wing backs are gonna overlap and take control of the wing. Players in box on a standard 6 and corners and free kicks or whatever your preferences are. I'll leave them both on 1. Moving on to the instructions, we want our striker to be in the center of the attack, so stay central, and we want him to make runs, so get him behind. For the left and the right wingers, they're actually attacking midfielders, but for the sake of my convenience, I'm gonna keep calling them wingers. We're gonna have them on comeback on defense to form that beautiful 5-4-1 in defense, and we're gonna have them on get into the box for crosses to create that beautiful motion in attack that we want. You think of these players as a left and right forward in the 4-3-2-1 setup. You want the same kind of qualities from these two players. Then choose your most attacking CDM and we're gonna have this player on cut passing lanes, get forward and cover center. This is already an ultra defensive formation, so we can get away with sending more bodies up top. The other CDM is gonna be on cut passing lanes, cover center and default. Still not on stay back, it's necessary to have these two CDMs in the attacking scenarios. It's just not gonna be enough without them. Next up are the wing backs. They're gonna be on join the attack and overlap, and that goes for both of them. Listen, this is the best thing about this formation. When these two run forward, you're gonna create something I'd like to call doubling up on the wings. It's when you have two players on each side of the field playing the winger role, and it makes creating space out wide extremely hard to defend. And that's exactly what makes this formation broken and next to undefendable. You're gonna see more about that in the gameplay section of the video. The goalkeeper, as always, is on comms for crosses and default. Now let's get to some gameplay. First off, this formation is incredible on counterattacks, like there aren't many other quite like it. This game rarely rewards spraying brainless passes forward, but if you're someone like me who enjoys end-to-end football and you want a fast transition from defense into a crazy counter, this 5221 is literally perfect in that sense. Like if you have those explosively fast players up top, which you all should at this stage of the game, it's scary how amazing the counterattacks work with this formation. And when we're talking about doubling up on the wing, no matter what formation your opponent plays, they're always gonna have one fullback covering each wing. So when you have two players on each side of the field, it's always so easy to beat that one fullback and just find your guaranteed way into the box from the sidelines. And well, when you do, you can just always do this. And no, that wasn't lucky, it's something that works consistently with this stupid game. You can just keep doing that from the sidelines and the goalkeeper is pretty much never gonna catch the ball. They call 5 at the backs rat formations because of how skillless they are to play. And right now this game seems to have the lowest skill ceiling of any FIFA I've played. So if it works for you, it works for you. Just look at how this setup moves and transitions into attack. Like, a consistency like this is very rare to find in the game right now. So I'm finding success with this formation and I believe it's gonna perform really well for you too. That's it for today's video everyone, thank you so much for watching it, please leave a like and subscribe, it would help out the channel massively. This is the end of this video.